Starting with an easy question, my favorite food in Japan, which I really thought it was going to be sushi, ended up being ramen. I genuinely did not know how much of a difference there would be between the ramen that is traditionally served in America and ramen that is actually traditionally Japanese within Japan. And holy cow, there was so much of a difference, and it is actually my favorite food in general now, and I so wish that I could go back and have another bowl of ramen. To answer another question, my living situation in Japan was a homestay, and so I actually stayed with another student from Illinois Wesleyan named Jake Mahaffey, and we were host brothers together with a Japanese host mom who is currently 70 years old and a widow, but holy cow, she made the experience so valuable. I think just being able to interact with her and have conversations to practice Japanese, as well as the food that she provided for us being just incredible and so much better than I feel like anything we could have gotten at a restaurant, as well as helping us out with things that she really didn't have to, like laundry. She just went above and beyond to make sure that our experience was as good as it could be, and that really made the difference over the summer. Freeman Asia Internship program, I interned with another student from Illinois Wesleyan at the only national food bank in Japan called Second Harvest Food Bank, and that experience was absolutely incredible. Being able to work at a place that provides so much for Japanese citizens and foreigners who are living or residing in Japan since they're not allowed to be admitted into the country. The organization really provides quite a bit to make sure that they can survive and thrive in a country that really doesn't look out for them all the time. And being able to see those people every day and make amazing connections with the workers at the food bank, help them research and even become close to the CEO, which I would have never dreamed would have happened. I thought the CEO would have been in business meetings all the time, which he was a lot of the time in business meetings, but he still made time for the other intern, Tatum, and I, which really meant a lot in the process. And yeah, I'll never forget the experience that I had at Second Harvest. The biggest challenge that I faced while studying abroad was the language barrier that I encountered while in Japan. And it was admittedly really hard at first and just made adjusting quite difficult within the first 2 weeks, especially at the internship, in which there weren't a lot of employees that were fluent in English. But that's natural, I suppose. It's normal, definitely, to encounter problems like that. And I expected it going in, but having never encountered it before, it really, I don't know, it was difficult. But if it wasn't difficult, it wouldn't have been worthwhile. Because after that experience, I definitely felt a lot more comfortable with the Japanese language, or at least with my not knowing the Japanese language, and began to embrace ways that I could try to learn it better, or at least accommodate the experience by working with the employees at the internship that I worked at, and even at home by talking to my host brother, who was so good at Japanese, and talking with my host mom as well, and just trying to build skills little by little along the way. And that's how I kind of got over it.